Not too long ago, I felt really stuck and super frustrated. It was like I was stuck in a loop, repeating the same disappointing days over and over. But this year, something changed inside me. I got this fire to face new challenges. But first, I needed to let go of the things holding me back. One of those things was procrastination, like a shadow that just wouldn't go away. After thinking hard and learning from my mistakes, I found the tools to take back my time. I finally stopped getting lost in social media, and with new energy, I started chasing my dreams. But here's the twist. The real battle wasn't just starting. It was keeping up the effort to stay in the game. The hardest part for me was sticking with it until I finally saw my hard work pay off. I've always looked up to people who go all out chasing their dreams. Recently, I found a cool video of Cristiano Ronaldo. He talked about how powerful discipline is and how important it is to keep going even when it's tough. He said that every time you show up and keep pushing, even when you'd rather take it easy, you get stronger and tougher. His words lit a fire in me. I felt ready to change my life. I wanted to be more consistent to reach my goals, but I had an old enemy waiting for me, laziness, which always tried to trip me up. I found myself stuck in a lazy rut, where I just couldn't put in the effort I needed for my goals. Inside my head, I was fighting a battle between my big dreams and the temptation to take the easy way out. I would set these amazing goals and make a plan, but when it came time to follow through, I just couldn't keep it going. It felt like trying to catch smoke. No matter how hard I tried, I ended up with nothing. I was confused because I wanted so much, but something was holding me back. Then, one day, I learned about something called expectancy value. It was a light bulb moment for me. It explained that what motivates us to act depends on two big things: how important the reward is, and how much it makes us want to chase after it. For example, if someone told me I could run a mile for just $10, I wouldn't care much. But if I could earn $1,000 for that same mile, it suddenly became super exciting. It's clear that the idea of winning something big can really spark our interest and push us to do things. But there's more to it. Our belief in ourselves plays a huge part. When we start to doubt ourselves, even the chance to win $10,000 might feel pointless. Why would anyone bother putting in effort if they think they might just fail? This hit me hard. My lack of motivation wasn't just because of the reward. It was because I didn't believe I could succeed. I kept remembering all my past failures, and that made it hard to picture myself winning. I tried different ways to do things, but I never stuck with them long enough to see any real results. My past mistakes felt heavy, making it tough to dream big. For 5 really tough years, I felt like I was stuck in a swamp, struggling to move while my dreams seemed to disappear like fog. I thought I could succeed, but those ideas were just quiet whispers lost in a loud storm of doubt in my mind. I could barely feel any motivation. Then everything changed. I realized I was looking at things all wrong. Instead of seeing my mistakes as total failures, I started to see them as steps toward getting better. I figured out that reaching my goals often meant making mistakes along the way. Here's a cool story that shows what I learned. In the 1870s, a guy named Thomas Edison really wanted to make the light bulb, but he faced a big problem because the materials he was using kept breaking. After thousands of experiments, one of his helpers got super frustrated and wondered why they weren't getting anywhere. They didn't know that every failure they faced was just building up to the amazing success that was about to happen. Edison saw failure as a stepping stone to success. When he messed up, he learned something new and kept going until he finally got it right. I almost gave up after trying something 3 times. But then I thought, what if I'm not really failing but just quitting too soon? This hit me hard and changed how I looked at failure. Suddenly, my mistakes felt like important lessons I needed to grow. Making my first video for this channel was tough and took me 4 long months filled with hard work and frustration. Finally, after waiting for what felt like forever, I posted it. But guess what? It only got 3 views. In the past, I would have felt really sad about that. But this time, it sparked a fire in me. Instead of feeling defeated, I realized those 3 views were just the beginning, like a little light leading me into a world full of possibilities. I've learned that when things go wrong, it's just part of getting better at something. Every time you trip or mess up, it's not the end. It's a chance to learn and get closer to your goals, as long as you don't ignore it. For me, everything changed when I took a moment to calm down after a big letdown. Instead of getting upset, I asked myself what went wrong and how I could do better next time. Realizing that making mistakes is just a part of learning helped me grow. Now, I look for little wins and celebrate them, even if I'm not perfect yet. Success isn't about getting everything right. It's about improving over time. If you feel stuck, and think it's just because you're lazy or don't want it enough? Maybe it's really about being scared to try something new. Don't let the fear of failing keep you stuck in one place. If you're still here, I've got something special. A free guide made for people who want to get ahead without burning out. It includes a checklist of easy, impactful habits, weekly and monthly tips, and a printable habit tracker to help you stay consistent. Just comment ambitious on this video, and once we hit 50 comments, I'll share the link for everyone to download. And hey, if you want to be the absolute first to catch my next video, because you're ambitious like that, go ahead and hit subscribe and turn on notifications. No pressure, but your future self might thank you.